Listen and practice speaking skills.
Hey Emily, it's such a beautiful day, isn't it?
Hi, Michael. Absolutely, the weather couldn't be more perfect. I love spending time outdoors, especially when the sun is shining like this.
Me too. There's something about nature that just brings a sense of peace and tranquility.
Definitely. So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, the usual. Work, errands, trying to find some time for hobbies.
I can relate. Life has been pretty hectic on my end as well. But hey, speaking of hobbies, have you ever thought about learning a new language?
Funny you should mention that. I've actually been toying with the idea of picking up Spanish. I've always been fascinated by the language and culture.
That's awesome. Learning a new language can open up so many doors and opportunities. Plus, it's a great way to challenge yourself intellectually.
Yeah, and I've heard that being bilingual can have cognitive benefits as well.
Absolutely. So, have you started taking any classes or using any language learning apps?
Not yet, but I've been doing some research online. There are so many resources available nowadays, it's just a matter of finding the right approach that works for me.
That's the spirit. And hey, if you ever need a study buddy or someone to practice with, I'm here for you.
Thanks, Emily. I might take you up on that offer. So, what about you? Do you speak any other languages besides English?
Well, I'm fluent in French. I actually spent a semester studying abroad in Paris during college.
Wow, that must have been an incredible experience. Paris is such a beautiful city.
It was definitely a dream come true. Living and studying in a foreign country really helped me improve my language skills and gain a deeper understanding of the culture.
I can only imagine. So, do you have any tips for someone like me who's just starting out on their language learning journey?
Absolutely. My advice would be to immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. Listen to music, watch movies, and try to practice speaking with native speakers whenever you can.
That makes sense. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thanks for the advice, Emily.
Anytime, Michael. And remember, learning a new language is not just about mastering grammar and vocabulary, it's about embracing a whole new way of thinking and seeing the world.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, thanks. Just doing some yard work. How about you?
Same here. I've been trying to get my garden ready for spring. By the way, have you met our new neighbors yet?
No, I haven't. I've seen them moving in, but I haven't had a chance to introduce myself yet.
They seem nice. I talked to them briefly the other day and they're from out of town.
That's cool. I'll have to make an effort to introduce myself soon.
Definitely. It's always good to have friendly neighbors.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, have you noticed that the neighborhood has been getting a lot more crowded lately?
I have, actually. There have been a lot of new construction projects and people moving in.
It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I feel like I don't even recognize the neighborhood anymore.
I know what you mean. But on the other hand, it's also nice to see the community growing and thriving.
That's true. I just hope that the new developments don't ruin the character of the neighborhood.
Me too. But I think as long as we all work together and communicate with each other, we can maintain the sense of community that we love about this place.
Definitely. Speaking of community, have you heard about the new Neighborhood Watch program?
No, I haven't. What is it?
It's a program where neighbors work together to keep an eye out for suspicious activity and help keep the community safe.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll have to look into it.
Definitely. It's a great way to get involved and make a difference in the community.
So, have you been doing anything fun lately?
I went to a concert last weekend and it was amazing. The band was incredible and the energy of the crowd was electric.
That sounds awesome. I love going to concerts.
Me too. There's something about live music that just can't be beat.
Definitely. Have you been listening to any good music lately?
I've been really into this new indie rock band that I discovered on Spotify. They have a really unique sound and their lyrics are really thought-provoking.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to check them out.
Definitely. You should give them a listen.
So, have you been watching any good movies or TV shows lately?
I recently started watching this new documentary series on Netflix about climate change. It's really eye-opening and informative.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out.
You should. It's a great way to learn more about the environment and what we can do to protect it.
Definitely. Speaking of which, have you heard about the new environmental initiative that the city is implementing?
No, I haven't. What is it?
It's a program where the city is encouraging residents to reduce their carbon footprint by using public transportation, biking, or walking instead of driving.
That's a great idea. I'll have to look into it.
Definitely. It's a great way to make a positive impact on the environment and improve the quality of life in the city.
Absolutely. Well, I should get back to my yard work. It was good talking to you.
It was good talking to you too. Take care.
You too. See you later.